Hey yo, what's up, my beloved champions fam? It's the bad guy, WWE champion Zeke 4-0, back with a brand new video, and we are about to clear out another Summer of Champions 2 MLC month-long tour with A Town Down. This is all about our guy Austin Theory, A Town Down, a previous MLC free-to-play unit, and we are going to do our due diligence to clear this all out. So, look, this is how we're running him. We had plenty of shards. We're literally sitting on shards of this guy. He is only at level 120. I really don't want to put any coin into him. Like I said before in the previous video, just to make you aware, I'm stacking up my coins so I can max out 9 other champions, husbandos and waifus that I love to use the most at 6-star gold, so I can take care of one of the league milestones. And then of course the last one will be maxing out a bunch of moves that are to their final level. But for right now, we're trying to save these coins, at least get above 5 billion, 5 or 6 billion before we make that move. Clearly, with the moves that are left on my roster right now, I could pump and dump a lot into other characters, but I'm just literally just trying to stay the course. You know, we got to worry about our MLC free-to-play champion, but right now, I do not want to put anything into Austin Theory. I'm hoping we can cheese this and get through it as quick as possible, let alone we don't even have +4 MP yet. Like, we're taking baby steps on this, okay? So what we got here is real simple. We're running the double sub mission here. So we got the angled blockbuster, dealing damage and allowing us to choose gems, making the trap gems. And if broken by our opponent, deal damage and increase our green MP by 7. If broken by us, it's going to deal damage and make 18 silence gems into purple gems. Now, obviously, we want to hit that move after either the sleeper hold or the chokehold, because both of these are different submissions. The sleeper hold is creating random gems on the board and dealing over 200k damage per turn for 7 turns, while submission gems are on the board. But after the turns are done, anything left over would be made into silence gems. And then we have the chokehold, which is a colored submission, which allows us to make purple gems, deals 150k damage per 6 turns, and the remaining gems on the board would become silence gems. So that is what we could run. We could pump everything into the green submission, because the green submission could basically get everything else going with the purples. We are going to see how friendly this board is, because you know how I don't like to use props. But the entourage is easy. We got Sonya Deville, +2 purple MP. Submissions last 1 more turn. Sami Zayn tech. Purple moves start with 2 more MP, and purple submissions do 65% more damage. Then we have Logan Paul and High Chief Peter Maivia. Both submissions do 50% more damage, and they last for 1 more turn. So that is the aim. We just want to drain them of everything and hope and pray for a miracle. Now, obviously, with us not having fully maxed stuff, we will see how far we get with this. We will see how far we get. Nothing isn't promised, but we are going to do our due diligence to clear this out and do what we can to get through this as quick and as efficient as possible. So it is really cool to still see the Aussie aesthetic in here, even though the MLC is over. I do enjoy that we get that aesthetic after the fact. Now, we could and we will go ahead and put some stuff down so we can just be able to do something to help us out. Now, obviously, he is going to go for that black. If he knows better, he'll go for the black, right? So we will go ahead and do that. We'll take this right here. Boom. We'll take that. Some health was taken. We get our green. So that's how we're placing it right here. Now, we could do a couple of things here. So we could do 1 for 2 mil, and we probably will. But we could also load that green. Once you have the green loaded up by a gem match, it's basically you're able to load everything up, because then you can put more traps down. Your opponent breaks those traps, gives you the green again. The green allows you to load up your purple trap and your purple sub. So yeah, is he one of the best free-to-play units that we've had? It depends on who you are, right? I mean, I don't really like using him. That's why I'm saying he's literally sitting at level 120. We're just going to do a Hail Mary pass and hope that we can get through this and get all these extra goodies by utilizing him. But we will see. I mean, everyone serves their purpose, right? You know, him and Lex Luger, they were both characters that I was like, okay, they seem interesting. They're not my favorite free-to-play characters, but they serve the purpose, you know? They do what they're supposed to do. So we will see how this goes. Now, in this situation, because of how the board is, I mean, we will take green so that way we know that we have green. So that's the situation where we got to play it like that. I believe he's about to make some blues. He's going to try to make a bunch of blues to lock up. That did not happen. So, boom. All right. You did what you need to do. Now we are going to go ahead and hit the sub again. 7 turns. Now, obviously, as we get higher up, the damage is going to increase. The room for error is not going to be there, especially going to get up against that Carmelo Hayes. That is going to be a rough one. That is going to be a tough one right there. Carmelo is no joke. Quick with his move load up, and even in this situation, move damage hasn't come full circle yet with the 6-star gold meta. But I can assure you, it will roll. It'll rotate through. It'll go from gem damage to move damage. It's going to rotate. So gem damage is having its fun in the sun. Move damage will come back around, and if we end up getting some people that are doing hitting their moves are hitting 50 million or 100 million, there's going to be a problem. There's going to be a problem if you got someone out there that's able to stack their stuff like a Sheik plate. And the cool thing that I also think about with this game is there's a lot of things they have left on the table that have been used. For instance, you could easily make a Sheik plate version for any of the color moves. So you can do the same thing where you stack red. Well, they do with tested loyalty in a sense. You could do the same with blue moves. You could do the same with purple, yellow, black. You can do things like that. There are characters out there, obviously, that could benefit from utilizing certain color moves. But at the end of the day, though, I mean, the possibilities are truly endless here. Especially in WWE Champions, you got the drip plate. With us now getting an opportunity at the Piper Niven plate, I honestly have to say, I would love to see them bring an opportunity back for the drip plate. They made a plate so broken it hasn't been back since its initial release. I think it might have been around for one time only. They brought it back so people could have a chance at it. So maybe 2 times the drip has been available, similar to this Piper Niven plate. Piper hit and miss. We were looking for a new and intriguing waifu when it came to powerhouses, but that plate was so broken, it made up for her not being the be-all, end-all for people. But, yeah, it changed the game for sure, looking at William Regal and Rex Regum. And now with a guy like Batista in the game, who can also use the pyro plate. Granted, if you have William Regal or Rex Regum, why would you put it on Batista? But for those who don't have either, and you have a Batista, if you watch my gameplay video, link in the description below, you'll see why that pyro plate might actually help and work in your favor, especially on a striker glass cannon with the damage like Batista. Yeah, you're gonna be cooking up. If it's making showboats hit hard, but strikers are the class known for their damage. You can only fathom and imagine Batista with his gear with the 200% pyro gem damage and a Piper plate. That's stacked. That is ridiculous damage. So we're going to go ahead and see what we do here, and it's going to end bad. I already see it. This is not going to end good at all. I'm going to have to do something. I have to stop him. Oh no. Okay. We're going to run this one time just to see what happens. But if he gets me in this stun lock, it's going to be over. It's already dead on arrival. So we're not even... Let's just see what's about to happen, okay? He's going to... Yep. Yep, that's exactly what he would do. And I don't want to use a prop. I really don't want to use a prop. Because all it's going to do is just load up. It's just going to load and load and load. So I'll probably have to exit out of this, y'all. I don't want to do it, but I know what he's going to do. Because it's Carmelo. His gameplay is simple. He's going to hit the red. It's going to crease the yellow. He's going to have time to get the other red off so he can just go back and forth, 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 back and forth. This is when it sucks not to have the plus MP. So, hey, here we go. All right. We're getting our moves off. We're loaded, y'all, just to do nothing. Just to do nothing. And even then, the move damage is ridiculous. Like, oh man, here we go. I do not want to use a prop. I don't want to use a prop. I'm going to have to see something, man. Because I already know that I'm done. It's already over. 2 turns. He's loaded up again. This is when skip turn gets annoying. It's great when you're using it on someone else. It's another thing when it's being used on you. Good grief. Because it's going to be so quick charge for all of these moves. That is the problem with this. It is... And it's not even taking me out so I can be done with it. Oh, wow. We're really doing this. Oh, jeez. Okay. Austin Theory had it until he got the Melo gang. Melo is proving why he is him. He is proving why he is the purple and black +4 MP trainer. And we're not, this is just cruel and unusual punishment. What would JR say? Stop the match. Stop the match. The man's, it's already over. Yeah, we're done. We literally did one thing to this guy, and it is already over. Nighty night. Now, let me think about this. I don't think I have +4 MP. Am I at 3? I will look at my perk after this. Because if I can switch out Sonya Deville for Trickster Woods. And that would put me up to be enough to get this all off at the same time. We will see, though. We will see, though. I am not using no cash. So we will go ahead and run it back. Run it back, Turbo, and get this done for y'all. We are going to get it done. Now, let's check what the perk is. Where are we at with it? Okay. Boom, boom, boom. Where are we at? We are at 2. Okay, so all we need is Woods. We are good. We should be able to be okay. His low charge moves are still low charge moves. There ain't no doubt in that. I need that damage more than I need the turn. So we will put Woods in instead. That's an audible. And we don't have to use a prop. We can keep it simple. We can keep it civil. So where are you at? Boom. We put him in instead. Sorry, mommy. I need to borrow him real quick. And then we revive him back to life. Back to reality. Now, granted, his move is still going to be getting off like crazy. But this is a situation where I place the traps down and hopefully nothing gets overridden. It's got the red right there. So we got both of them off this time. Quick change. Quick hair change right here. So we're going to put these right here. I'll put one right there. We'll put one right there. And then just pray that none of them get overwritten by another submission gem. And some of them did. But we will see what happens. All right, boom, our green's loaded up. Boom, boom, boom. All right, boom. Knock off some health. That red is dangerous. That red is truly dangerous. Like, any given moment, he can get that red off, and it's over. So I am going to go ahead and put that right there. I will actually even give him this. So that way we can have a chance for him to use it and reload it. We load up our purple. Hopefully he takes it. He did not take that. Is he going to take that purple? Yes. There we go. Once Theory starts cooking, it's good. Now, let's see what he takes. I'm surprised he did not take that red, but we are not complaining. We'll put down some trap gems once more, and it's going to be an easy dub, y'all. Like, this is how we do it. Free-to-play champion, free-to-play character, getting it done. Getting it done. We save the green because the green will load up everything else. We got some traps down on the board. So here we go. Boom. If that green wasn't used, it would have been a boom. Come on. Come on. There we go. There we go. He may not be no S tier, but look, there have been plenty of great free-to-play champions that have answered the call when needed. So we will take that. Wow. Yeah, we're cutting it close. We are cutting it close. But then we just reload. We reload. Boom. Put that right there. And then put it somewhere that it can't get touched. We'll put it right there. So there. There we go. 6 turns. He should be done in a little bit. Might take some time. But he's going to suffer the skibbity paps. Alright, so now he takes that. And it's over. It's already over. We don't even need to put the trap gems down. We got the W. All we had to do is switch out a trainer and a coach. And I thank God that I thought on my feet for that one. So, boom. +4 MP. Not yet, but no problem. We got it done with Austin. Same thing, pretty much Austin Theory and Grayson Waller. If you use them, you use Grayson Waller in the SmackDown tour, you use Austin Theory in his tour or any tour, you are going to get additional bonus points and rewards. Needed those Mae Young shards. Definitely. This is definitely going to be one of those NLCs where I don't really see myself doing pulls like that. I really don't feel like the characters are great, don't get me wrong, but I don't really care for Maxine Dupree. I am hyped to always get the A tier and Mae Young. But even Ilya, I like Ilya. I like him a lot, but I don't like him enough to put forth the disposable income to get him. So kudos and credit and early congrats to anyone who's going after those characters. But nonetheless, y'all, that is the video. Still got to knock out these other tours. Got a lot to do. A lot to do in a short span of time. Thankfully, with the kickoff tours, it's a teamwork effort right there. But these other tours, I'm a lone wolf on them, doing what I got to do for my wolf pack. But at the end of the day, we were able to get everything done with Austin Theory on hell mode. Now we got to track backwards and knock out the normal and the hard. But this was an easy clap for sure. Nonetheless, y'all, hey, yo, hard work pays off. Dreams come true. Bad times don't last, but champions do. Mad love and respect to each and every single one of you, of my beloved champions fam. If you enjoy this content, please like the video, share the video, and subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon for all future notifications and updates from yours truly, the one and only true bad guy of WWE Champions, Zeke 4-0, the most electrifying content creator in WWE Champions Entertainment. I love you all. I respect you all. I'm praying for you all tenfold. Let the good times roll. And again, within the comments below, no, the video description below, pardon me, is a link to the blog, the link to the portal, but also my short gameplay of Batista Bomb, as well as my long-term format gameplay of Batista Bomb. Definitely my favorite free-to-play character in a while. Like, genuinely, like, I was hyped to see a new Batista in the game, and realizing, as far as I know, and if I recall correctly, we do not have a zombie Batista yet. So who knows what's going to be going down in October, but I am excited and I'm hyped because there's always some ridiculousness going on when it pertains to zombies. So with that being said, y'all, stay tuned until next time. I might do a video on the kickoff tour. I might not. I'm not promising anything. It's a thought. It's an idea, because I really do like doing all these different tours just to have a time capsule of events that go on in WWE Champions. So I like to do the tours from the weekend contest, the week-long, the midweek. I like doing those so that you can always have a time capsule of the history of WWE Champions, and that way you can do it the same way that Gearsan did it. I'm picking it up, and I got that idea from my boy, The Truth DT. TNT when it comes to Dokkan Battle content, I aim on doing the same thing for Champions content. But nonetheless, y'all, this was easy. This was an easy clap running the double submissions. Obviously, not everyone has Logan Paul. Not everybody has Muhammad Ali. But there are always alternative runs when it comes to running these sub builds. And if you got the plus M4, the plus 4 MP, it makes things a lot easier. But until next time, y'all, I love you all. Take care, stay tuned, and thank you so much for your love and support. Peace!